Hey there, welcome back guys. In this video we're going to be using the Ogery light to help us install the keyboard mount, which is right under there. Kind of neat, huh? Usually when I did my soldering videos, I'd put the keyboard here, I'd put it on there and it'd fall down, I put it on the floor. And now, thanks to the Ogery light, which actually helped us with the installation, I just need to make sure it's aligned. And it just pushes right in. And now we can do soldering tutorials without going crazy looking for their keyboard or accidentally stepping on it after. This is an amazing light. You don't have to use it for camping only. It could be used to help you with your projects at home, or it could be used to help you find your way in the dark when the lights go out. So without any further ado, let's get started. And special thanks to the folks who sent us this. Come. Okay, we're going to be using an 8.5 by 11 as a template, which is a sheet of paper, standard. And we're going to be using the Augury XQ Z10 light to guide us through the project that we're going to be doing. There's a flashlight under there, which is great. There's a link to everything in the description down below. This goes into the desk. As you can see, your screwdriver will go all the way in there. That will fit there perfectly. Center this like that, and then we can mark it so that our holes are perfect, and do the same thing with the other ones. We're going to use it for the keyboard so we never have to put the keyboard on the ground again on our live stream. Every time we do a show and tell, right? Remember, you can fix it if you don't like the way it adjusted. Right about there. Leave a little bit of space so it's not too tight. Pretend we're at that game in the carnival. Voila, perfect. And now we're going to mark the holes here. Hold it down right about there, centered, and then right about there. Cut right about there so that we can, or fold, whichever works. Okay. It does come with a little screwdriver, which is great. So first we'll mount it so the screws are in their exact place, and then moving forward, we'll drill the holes. Okay, so let's go under the desk, tape this under there so we can move forward. Come. Okay, so here we are. It's gonna go under there, ideally, and we just need a little bit of light. We have our Augury right here. I'm not sure if I want to use the flashlight or oh, yeah, the flashlight could be ideal too. Yeah, right about there is fine. Take your template that you made, make sure you put it correctly. What we're gonna do is probably in the middle, try and center it if need be, and adjust it if things aren't working out. There, put this here, put another one right there. The further back it is, the better it's going to be. Break your stuff. As you can see, we adjusted the lights so that they're at the angle that will work just right for us. Reverse it. Dust will come flying down. Already drilled. See? Voila. Perfect template. Kind of neat, huh? So now we're going to take these little decal thingies and then put one. I believe they go here. Just get the light out of the way so that you guys can see what's happening now. And then you'll pull out the tab in the middle, and then we'll do all the other ones. You have 1, 2. The third one is right here. Great, so we'll just do the other one and put this one on like that, and then push it out, and then just push out the other piece, and then I guess we can pull it back. Or you could put it the other way. I'm just going to put it this way to leave that extra buffer since the desk is actually pretty thin. Here's that one. See? And put this like that. Remember that the screws are magnetic, so if you can't find them, that means they might have stuck to something. You could use double-sided adhesive tape if you need to. Find the angle. Seat it a little bit. If you can't see, just shine the light under. And just do that. And now we have 2 more to put in the hole. Once you shine the light, and then voila. Everything. It's pretty tight. We're going to put this one in first to make it just seated a little bit. I'm going to use the flashlight mode for the other half into the hole so I can see exactly what I'm doing. That's why these screws are really short. Voila. You can screw these in. Make sure they're all tight. One is tight. One is tight. No need to keep the warm light on. And now this should work its magic by allowing us to put the keyboard, well, not that way, of course, but that way. Yay! Just make sure it pushes all the way back, and we are golden. Now you can put the other ones on the inside, the other padded thingies, so your keyboard doesn't get scratched. I'll show you how to do that. So we'll put these little pads on so your keyboard doesn't get ruined. But these can go like this. And what you'll do is you will put them on with like an adhesive. Nice soft, and then voila. This will push out. And we do the same thing with the other two, because remember, we have two more. Maybe save that for a rainy day. Thankfully it's not like super glue seed in. Okay, and then last but least, we got that one. Be flush. And voila. When we put the keyboard in, we don't have to worry about it scratching on the surface, because it will, voila. There you go. Kind of neat, huh? The Ogery light shined its way all the way to the end, guiding us through the process of the installation. And now we can actually work better with those soldering videos, because this will just go right under there. It'll take some getting used to know exactly where it is, because as you see, it's a really tight fit. But once it's in there and it's not coming out. That's why we made that template, so it would be kind of snug. And just remember, if you're going to install the bracket, that it does come with adhesive so that you can stick them, the brackets underneath, and then just drill freely. But in our case, we didn't use them because it wasn't really optimal, because I needed to keep it at that angle and shine the light in. Remember, we used the flashlight and the brightness of the other lights, and we're able to point them in any angle desired. Anyway, I hope you have a similar experience, if not better. I hope that this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time.